and steadfast. Because what John was going to do in the earth would be foreign and unknown. He would look like a wild man to everyone else. And if he didn't come to a place of knowing, he could not allow John to invade the earth with the unknown. God, help me to say this. You got to know it. Because when it comes out of you, it's going to look foreign. It's going to look unknown. It's going to look strange. It's going to look weird. And if you don't know it, then somebody will mess around and say you don't deserve it. If you don't know it, then someone could convince you that there's no space for it. But when you know that you know that you know, it doesn't matter what happens. It may be unknown to you, but it is known to me. It may be unknown to you that I would be up here, but it is known to me because God placed a knowing down in my spirit. Everyone else can be surprised when the baby graduates. I'm not going to be surprised because God told me that when that baby was in kindergarten, that baby was going to make it to the other side. Everyone else can be surprised that I made it to the other side with my mind, but I'm not surprised because God gave me a knowing. God told me I'm going to call you into the unknown. And it's going to look weird to everyone on the outside looking in, but it's not going to be weird to you because you're going to have a deposit of what is known about you. I hear God saying, I'm not surprised that came out. Everybody else was surprised. But God, John, Zacharias, and Elizabeth were not surprised because they had been in the secret place. They had learned to get still enough with the word that God gave them that even though it shocked everyone else, it was right on schedule for them. They didn't know that God had already named this child before the child took his first breath. That God had already named that business before you had the first employee. That God had already named that house before you even applied for the loan. That God had already named that deal before they even came up to you and presented it to you. And everyone else could be surprised, but I knew it was coming. I know we don't like to preach about prideful messages, and this isn't about pride. This is about a knowing. I hear God saying, let it catch everyone else by surprise, but you stand by and you see the salvation of the Lord, because I knew it was coming. I knew you were going to do it. I knew it was going to come through. I knew you were going to release me. I knew you had a place for me. I know better than to believe that my last days are going to be worse than my former days. I know better than to believe that this evil is going to have the last say. I know better than to believe that though he slay me, I can't trust him. I know better. I know better. I know better. I know better. I know better than you leave me. I know better than depression will have the final say. I know better than I will lose my mind. I may be down, but I'm not lost, because I know he'll come find me. I know he'll keep me. I know he'll make a way out of no way. I know.
Hallelujah.
I know it. I know better. 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 I went through hell, but I know better. I went through hell, but I know better. I had to fall off the